$5 ride.
New message from Alexis. Hi, we are at the emergency area.
You're all on the line, homie.
Using the left lane, turn left on North I-35. Trying to snap your steering wheel. He doesn't want to hold. In a quarter-mile, turn left on East 15th Street using the left 2 lanes. Turn left on East 15th Street.
Get out your way, big ass truck. Waymo. Miss Alexis?
Hi, yes, sir.
Get to your drop-off at 1515 Wickersham Lane.
Oh, well, where's the, oh, I don't know where it is.
Turn left on East 15th Street.
Oh, it's way up here. Yeah, my boss just thought I was sick. Luckily, it was just an asthma attack.
Well, that's not good either.
No, but at least it's not contagious.
Yeah. You got a
Inhaler, yeah. They just had to give me what's called a Brio, which is a little bit stronger than an inhaler, and that helps open you up a little bit more.
Well, at least Chewy won't be sniffing my arm and jumping all over it.
My husband donates plasma. Every time he gets done with it, our dog is like, "What's this? What's that smell? I gotta check it out."
That's because of the iodine that they put on it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, on the bandage?
Oh, yeah. Like before they decide to pump you.
Just
like,
ahead,
they
turn
put,
right on North
the iodine on
I-35
it,
using the right lane.
And they sit there for like
Turn
5
right on North
minutes just
I-35 and then
wiping your
merge
arm
left 2
with
lanes.
iodine.
Then keep left onto
I don't
I-35
think I could
South.
have done that. That would have made me sick.
Strangest part is that whenever they prick your finger and just to check your blood flow and like how much iron you have in your system.
In 1.2
That's
mile,
the
take
part
right
that hurts.
exit
It's a
233
small,
toward
small
Riverside Drive.
needle. But like whenever they pump out your blood and your plasma, that's like a huge needle. It's like the size of a big
I was
pin.
gonna say, I thought it was a big one.
Yeah, it's the size of a big pin. Yeah, like that does not hurt whatsoever.
Not you, anyways. I've been like, no.
No, I don't like needles at all.
I don't mind them when I'm getting the tattoos. Like, the only part I hate about getting the tattoos is when they put the small one on you. But when they're doing the coloring, they put the bigger one on you. For some weird reason, to me, it feels like a massage. I'm like, okay, I don't mind that part, but the smaller part, I can't
In
handle
a
it.
half mile, take right exit
Oh,
233
the single needle?
toward
Yeah.
Riverside Drive using the right lane.
Ugh. I taught myself a bad lesson by accident when I got my last tattoo. I forgot you're supposed to eat beforehand, and I didn't do it. And I got my tattoo on my back, and I got sick for a little while after they were done.
It also depends on like how big the tattoo is because like ink can cause poisoning.
Yeah, well, this is the
Take
one
right
that's on my
exit
back.
233
That
toward
one?
Riverside Drive.
Yeah, I remember I have a friend, Jeff. He had some serious work done on his shoulder, and he ended up getting sick from it, and like starts cold sweating, and I had to fill in for him.
Make a slight left turn on South I-35.
Yeah, because what my doctor calls it, you're traumatizing your skin.
Well, yeah, if that ink goes in your bloodstream too much, it's,
Yeah. And if that needle's clean.
especially if you got
In
a
quarter mile,
homemade
turn
ink
left on
or
East
not.
Riverside Drive
A what?
using the
If you got
left 2
homemade ink
lanes.
or not.
Oh, yeah, no, I go to the actual store and do it. I've been offered homemade ones, but I'm like, no, I prefer the store. But even then, the one I went to, the place I went to, I stopped going to them later on because when I walked in on them one day, they were done with
Turn
one
left
person
on
and they
East
were going to use that
Riverside
same
Drive.
needle on me. I was like, oh,
What?
no. And when I saw that, that's when I got my blood checked for a few years just to be sure it was okay.
I got a friend who does tattoos and his own personal professional Kit, and he's been doing tattoos for years now.
Yeah, hopefully he changes it though when he.
Well, yeah, he does. You know, he keeps professional about it. How, Roberto?
Yeah. Oh, him. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just that
And
shop that I went
he said
to.
that because like we used to work together and be buds and stuff like that. That he would do it for me for 4 packs of ramen noodles and $20.
I'm using county jail or something.
Yeah, we both used to be in jail, county jail, and in prison together.
You didn't tell me that part. You just said y'all worked together.
Yeah.
Oops. My bad, homie.
Now I know the. That explains a lot.
I don't know. You said some soups. That's just.
Yeah.
All I know is that they used to work at Burger King together. I didn't know they were in jail together. But I haven't met him yet, but from what it sounds like, he sounds like a nice guy, but nice.
Yeah, he's a really nice guy. Like even everyone that's met him is like, you know, like it seems like people who get out of prison are usually the nicest people.
Yeah,
I don't know about that.
why was he in there to begin with, though?
Assaulting a cop.
Huh?
Assaulting a cop.
That'll do it. Why was,
And I was also in there for assaulting a cop.
why was he doing that in the first place?
Why y'all assault the cops, man? They gonna beat y'all up, man.
Oh,
Yeah, I was high off a crack, and then
Oh, damn.
I'm glad you're clean now.
I didn't know what I was doing, and then apparently I assaulted a police officer, and so they put me in county for that term, and then whenever I was drying off of the drugs in there, I assaulted an inmate.
Oh, man, you tripping, man. You don't look like a big dude, man.
I broke this guy's lower jaw. And then whenever the cops came by to tackle me, well, I did it with my lunch tray.
Oh,
And then when the cops came and attacked
In a
me,
quarter
I
mile,
started
turn
swinging
left on
back.
Wickersham Lane.
man. So how much time you get for all that?
So they sent me from county to prison.
For how long before we met? When you did that? No, how many years?
I would have to say before we met, it would have to have been 3 or 4 years.
Jesus.
So how much time they gave you for beating up the cops and beating up the dude and all that?
Oh, they gave me 4 years.
Man, that's kind of light for beating up some cops.
Yeah.
Turn left on
You're not
Wickersham
lucky I'm
Lane.
getting out, babe. Come on.
Well, because of my background history on depression and stuff like that, they were like, okay, we're gonna be lenient on him. And then they actually gave me what was it? It's 341.
Just ahead, turn right.
So my sentence was a lot more shorter.
Oh, I'm glad you're clean now.
Yeah, you can't be beating up on cops. You're never gonna win that battle, bro.
Turn right,
I
then turn
didn't
right.
win that battle.
Bottle.
I totally was okay, I know I'm guilty.
You're gonna turn right. Oh, is the gate open or closed?
It's closed.
Okay, let me go ahead and open it. We used to have it by those key fobs. Now they have it by phone. I hate that.
Every time I went to jail, I was I'm guilty. I know it.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to. You're supposed to try to bargain.
No, there's no bargaining with me. It was just I know I got myself some stupid situation that you're just gonna be yeah, I did it. Kind of like whenever I was picking up a hitchhiker and like
What?
Yeah, I was picking up a hitchhiker
Man,
and
you-
then
Oh,
like
you're going past the dumpster.
I
Off on the
had
right.
no idea.
You don't look that crazy.
I
calmed him down.
I had no idea that she was a well-known prostitute until a cop pulled me over, and then I was like,
Or
"No, I
right
was
here.
just giving you a ride home."
Yeah.
Like a
How many
big
times you
word.
heard that one before?
And it happened on Halloween too. And like the bad thing part was that I was just dropping off my nephews and niece. So they saw a couple of cowboy suits and like Indian costume in the back of my car, and they're like,
Oh.
"Really?"
Got the wrong idea.
Hey, well, check it out. I do have a YouTube channel I put content on.
Huh?
It's a little bit of road raging.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
little bit police pulling me over.
Oh, no.
Me almost crashing into people. People almost crashing into me.
Head to
No,
the
no,
pickup
he'll be your best
courtyard
bud for that one.
area.
Thank you so much.
Y'all have a good one. Hope you feel better.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That's wow. Wow. I'll tell y'all. Oh, I never tried to fight. Cops punched me before. And they asked me if I want to fucking press charges and shit. Oh, hell no. Hell no, I don't want to press charges. Let me make it out of here.
Turn left.
Big
then turn
swole
left
cop
on
in the
Wickersham Lane.
southeast. Makawa. Yeah, Makawa, man. These cops were talking shit. They closed the door and said, "Man, that's why I hate cops." And he said, "Who said that?" It's like, fuck. And people started saying, "Man, you better say you said it." And I said, "Oh, shit." I said, "I said it." He said, "Oh, come out here." I went out there. They took me to the padded cell. He took me to the padded cell and he punched me in the chest. And he asked me if I wanted to press charges. I'm like, oh, hell no.
Just ahead, turn right on East Riverside
Imagine if I
Drive.
would have said yes. I ain't fucking stupid. I would have took a couple more legs. No,
Turn
hell
right
no.
on East Riverside Drive.
Man. Go. Where's this at? Where's this at? Let's see. 5. Courtyard area. Man, I'm far from that beach. They cancel. Hey, we're on the closest one, you dumb motherfucker. You ain't gonna get nothing closer than that. Just for that, I'm not taking that. Not doing me too many pump fakes. I don't want to play like that. We can play like that. I'll just turn this motherfucker off. How about that? I feel like going home already, man. How much charge? I got enough charge to make it. sure I don't feel like driving back already.
Head to your pick using the right lane. Take right exit 234B towards Cesar Chavez. In a quarter mile, turn left on East Cesar Chavez Street using the second lane from the left. Turn left on East Cesar Chavez Street.
Who's getting behind the bus?
In a quarter mile, turn right on Brazos. In a quarter mile, turn right on Brazos Street using the right lane. Turn right on Brazos Street. Pick up.
I'm alright.
Yeah, can't complain.
Yes, sir. See, but it has you. I was looking. Is that the guy? Because there was a guy standing across the street.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because see where it has you at.
Where does it have me? Over there?
Across the street.
That's
I said,
interesting.
is that him?
On the app, on my side, it puts me on this side of the street.
Yeah, but I didn't see him with the
No,
any
no,
luggage.
it's-
I didn't see him with any luggage, so I was like,
It's more an app question. Like, why is the app putting
Head
me
to
on
your
this
drop
side?
off
and
at
gives-
it hasn't been accurate recently. I don't know why. It's like, oh, he doesn't have any luggage, so
You going to the airport?
yeah, it's to the airport.
It's the other way.
In a quarter mile, turn right on East 7th Street using the right
He
lane.
wants me to go on the freeway. Whichever way you want me to go.
That's fine.
For
Go
your
on the freeway,
safety.
but go just pick it up on Chavez. Don't go all the way up to 7. Freeway is fine. Yeah, it's funny. I use Waze all the time, and sometimes if it's really tight, the Uber app puts you guys on really much slower routes.
And it always wants us to get on the freeway.
Yeah, freeway's fine. I don't mind the freeway.
Just ahead, turn
But
left on East Cesar
it's like right
Chavez
now.
Street
Why is
using
it-
the
yeah.
middle lane.
Why didn't it just make you do a U-turn on Brazos instead of going all the way up to 7? Unless, you know, who knows? Maybe we'll find out Cesar Chavez is shut.
Nah, I've been up and down there. I've been up and down since Chavez. I already went to the airport a few times.
Okay. Okay.
But I did go like off the airport one time though, because I picked them up way over there.
Turn left on East Cesar Chavez Street.
Or you really need it is around New York City. So, you know, sometimes, like, if you take a taxi, they won't be using Waze or anything. And they just have their route. And I remember one time I put on Waze, we're heading to the Midtown Tunnel, and a truck had flipped over right at the far end, and like it was a disaster. And the guy was just heading there, and I just thought, you know, I'll put on Waze and see. And Waze was like, absolutely no way, go down to the Holland Tunnel, blah, blah, blah. So,
Did the driver listen?
driver listened. Yeah, I mean, he was like, look, however you want to go.
Yeah, because it's how it's on y'all.
Yeah. But he was like, no, I'm sure it's fine.
But sometimes because one passenger told me before, because I guess she lives up there, that they missed the tunnel and they had to go a different way. It ended up being $100 more.
Yeah. No, exactly. Well, and the worst thing is, it's time.
Yeah.
I mean, I missed a flight once because I had to get out to JFK. Yeah, the worst are in London, the taxi drivers there.
Or in London?
Yeah, they're great taxi drivers, but they you know have trained for years on like the routes and you know, they don't need nav systems because they have to learn every single street in London and all that, and that's great, and they know the geography, but it's the same thing. Like to get out to Heathrow Airport, there's 6 or 7 routes you can go to from central London. And so I do Waze, and they argue with me. They're like, no, this is faster. I said, I know over the past 20 years, when you've been driving, it probably is faster on average. But right now,
the traffic's
the
saying, yeah.
There's an accident on the route you want to go on. No, I know this route. It's like, I'm not, arguing whether you know the route. It's just you don't know the traffic.
Yeah.
That's the only place they give you a hard time.
They're more stubborn over there.
Yeah, well, they're just, they're more highly trained, right? I mean, they got to practice. They got to train for years to take the test to be a taxi driver. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Come on, dude, you're tripping, man.
Yeah. The scooter rider's got to...
He doesn't want to live that long.
He didn't want to do the freeway.
No, this way's shorter. The freeway would go like this.
Yeah, but you're doing it at 70 miles an hour.
Yeah. A lot of guys who are making that building ride those scooters over there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they're making that building.
You probably take the bus in and scooter from there.
old-fashioned cars, right?
They were. Now they've got an updated design. They're all electric.
Oh yeah.
But it's it's like specifically designed to be a taxi. You know, so there's like a seat up front and then a space to put luggage up front next to the driver. And then it opens up and there's 3 seats facing forward and 3 seats facing back.
Oh, so it
it's
could take
facing
multiple.
back, fold up, so you can take 6 people. But if it's if it's just you're just 2 people, there's tons of room. They got a super tight turning radius because London streets are so small, and yeah, the new ones are all electric, so it's pretty cool. I don't know why other cities didn't adopt the design.
But what kind of electric car is it?
It's made specifically to be a taxi. It's the London Electric Vehicle Company, and it's totally designed just to be a taxi.
Yeah.
It's built from scratch.
So London has about what, 10 million?
Yeah. And they got Uber and Lyft and everything there too. Excuse me.
Right.
Thank you.
About a month and a half ago, it was freezing for about a whole week down here.
Yeah, it was crazy. I live here.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, yeah, it was crazy. When it was 90.
It's Texas weather.
Yeah. It's good we got the rain though.
Yeah, at least the blue bond is popping out now.
Yeah. It's nice.
So of all the places you traveled, which place you like best?
Probably London.
London.
Yeah.
Oh, I had a passenger. He lives over there. He says it's gloomy all the time because the sun hardly comes out. I guess it's in the wintertime.
Yeah, wintertime is kind of gloomy.
He says he has a lamp that simulates the light of the sun. I'm like,
Yeah, it's not that bad. I mean, like if you live in Stockholm or something way up north, it's worse. But the weather's never that extreme there. So it'll be, maybe it'll be a couple days when it's in the 30s. Usually it's like in winter it's like 40 or 50. And in the summer it's like 70s or 80s. So you never get like maybe
too much of one or the other.
Yeah. So it's nice and constant.
But I know like in the summertime it doesn't get dark till like 11 o'clock out there.
Yeah, well, it's super far north. So London is like north of Toronto.
Yeah.
It's way far north. So yeah, I mean in the wintertime it gets dark like 4:30, but in the summertime it gets dark around 11.
Yeah, because me and my friends, we went to Amsterdam and then I was like, man, it's 10 o'clock and it's still bright outside.
Yeah, exactly.
In 1.2 mile, keep left toward Texas 71 East.
And you don't get quite as big a swing down here because you're farther south.
Yeah.
What'd you think of Amsterdam?
I liked it.
Yeah.
came home with blisters on every toe. And,
Her from walking.
yeah, it's like everybody rides a bike over there.
Yeah.
There's no fat people over there.
No.
See another fat person, it's an American.
He's using the left 2 lanes.
It felt like I worked at Astroworld when I was young, so it felt like that kind of atmosphere.
Yeah.
With all the people doing sideshows and
Yeah.
throwing chainsaws in the air, catching them. You know,
Yeah. A lot of that street
Keep left toward
entertainers.
Texas 71 East.
I'm over here trying to see if the blade's moving.
Important directions. In 1.5 mile, keep right to stay on Highway 71 East toward Austin Bergstrom International Airport Barbara Jordan Terminal.
But the people keep walking up to us, Charlie, Charlie. I'm like, Charlie, who's Charlie? You know, we don't know.
Yeah.
It means heroin over there. I'm like, hey, Charlie.
Okay.
So who's Charlie? The only Charlie I know is Viet Cong. That's the only Charlie.
Yeah.
That's the only Charlie I know.
That's crazy.
It's heroin. Like, if I wanted heroin, I would have
Yeah,
stayed over
buy it
here.
off some dude.
Yeah, I'll use it here in America.
Yeah. That's pretty bad.
I was like, Charlie, what the hell is that?
That's weird. That is weird.
But they're watching you everywhere.
Yeah.
Because me, my friend, we were chilling. It was in the morning time already, and some guy was
In a
talking
half
to us.
mile, keep right
He
to
told us he
stay
was
on
from
Highway
Jerusalem, so of
71
course we
East
want to
toward
talk to
Austin
him.
Berg.
Yeah.
In a half mile,
And the lady
keep right to
pulls up
stay
on a dirt
Highway
bike.
71 East
Is he
toward
bothering
Austin
y'all?
Bergstrom
Like, no, he's
International
not bothering
Airport
us.
Barbara Jordan Terminal.
They're
Use the
watching.
right lane.
Yeah.
They don't want the homeless over there to run off the tourists.
No, they really trying to clean it up too. They don't want to be like the drug tourism place, you know.
Keep right to stay on Highway 71.
Well, trip me
East
out because
toward
we went to go
Austin
look at
Bergstrom
the Van Gogh
International
Museum,
Airport,
and there's a
Barbara
park
Jordan
right there, right?
Yeah.
And we're chilling in the park. See parrots, all different colored parrots flying around. I'm
Oh
like,
wow.
Just ahead,
Not just
keep
green
right
ones,
on
I'm like-
Residential Boulevard,
Then you see
use the
some-
left lane.
you see some homeless people coming out the bushes. I'm like, man, it's time to go, man.
Yeah.
Right
It's
on
time to go. What the
Residential
hell?
Boulevard.
Too much wild scenery.
Yeah, I was like, oh, it looks lovely over here. Never seen nothing like this. The two homeless people coming out the bushes say, oh yeah, reminds me of America.
Yeah. Yeah, the homeless things everywhere.
It's bad over here too, man.
Yeah. Got pretty bad downtown.
Yeah, people don't understand, man. It's a mental health issue. We need to take care of those people.
Oh, it's
man.
completely a mental health issue.
We need to take care of those people, man.
It's just nobody spends any money to take care of them.
And with the government's cutting everything, you know they're not
Oh
going to
yeah,
help.
that's
They're
gonna
not,
get cut.
they're not. Yeah, they're not going to help them.
No. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough.
They were asking Trump. I think it was yesterday. I just caught a snippet of
In
him
a quarter mile,
about
continue
him
straight
being
to stay on
running for
Presidential
third term. He says,
Boulevard.
"Oh no, I haven't thought about it." Come on, you're trying to pump that up already. And then they're like, "How would you feel if you run against Barack?" He's like, "Oh, that'll be a good one."
It's funny.
You know, he doesn't want to go against Barack. And but
That
Barack's
would be
Continue
good.
straight to stay
Barack's
on
hair turned all
Presidential
white.
Boulevard.
Yeah. All the
Trump's too.
presidents.
Yeah,
All the presidents.
Trump's hair. He doesn't have time to dye it anymore.
Just
Yeah.
ahead continues. Just ahead continues
That's
straight to
a
stay on
tough
Presidential
job, you know?
Boulevard.
Yeah,
using
it's a
the
tough
right
job, but
lanes.
don't make it harder on yourself.
Yeah.
I never seen so many
Continue straight
executive
on
orders
Presidential
and
Boulevard.
He's
man,
been busy.
yeah, but the judges are overturning a lot of that stuff he's doing.
Yeah.
In a quarter mile, drop off on the right.
That USA aid they cut off, it hurt a lot of people, man. My mechanic in Houston, he's from Jamaica, and he told me it's hurting his people over there.
Who cut off a lot of people?
That USA aid, you know, they're
Oh, USA.
yeah,
Yeah.
that hurt a lot of people.
There's a lot of people. The FDA fired a bunch of people yesterday.
It's like
Drop off
1%
on
of
the
the budget, and you're trying to cut all that.
Yeah,
It's helping
I know.
people, man. Like
It's all symbols.
they just see numbers, man, but you don't see the people behind it.
Yeah, you can just pull in behind these guys. I'll walk in. There's no problem.
Because I feel like since we live in America, we're a privileged country. We need to help the other persons, man.
Oh yeah.
That's how everybody don't feel like, I don't know if everybody.
Nah, well, you
That's
know,
how I feel.
I agree.
Right here's good, sir. It's way in the back of the line.
All fine. What's that?
So we're lucky to be born over here.
Yeah. For sure.
Enjoy your flight, sir.
Okay, I got it. Thank you.
Right, yes, sir.
Have a good one.
Come on, go straight, and go. Motherfucker, you're supposed to let motherfuckers leave and go first. It teaches these motherfuckers drivers etiquette. Oh, let's cut this motherfucker off. Almost 5 hours. 4:46. EV6, I see you. Don't be scared of that truck. Just stay in your lane. Come on, Dirty. Truck moves way up there. You're not playing around that truck. truck. Sorry, motherfucker. Turn in front of school buses and shit. Time this shit out right. Oh, it's fucked up over here. It's fucked up going back. gonna load this clip up, y'all.